United States has had an 18-year military commitment in Afghanistan. And frankly, I can't think of any country other than the United States which is even capable of such a commitment. So the first point I would make is, even while people are focusing on, the Americans are pulling out or negotiating, whatever the US is doing, I think the region and certainly countries like us should stop a moment, reflect on the last 18 years, and express their appreciation for what the US has done to stabilize that region, because that's been for larger benefit of the region. Now, having done that, you have to then say, okay, the US is now reassessing its commitments. We may like it or not like it, it's not relevant. The US will do what the US has to do. Then the issue is, how best do you manage it? What suggestions do you give? How do you work with different players on that? And here for us, the guiding principle would be that the enormous achievements of the last 18 years, because an enormous amount of good was done in Afghanistan. I think today I don't see that reflected in the discourse. I mean, anybody who's been to Afghanistan, and I've been there, if you look at the demography of Afghanistan, Afghans have left for the last 18 years the Taliban-controlled areas and gone to the areas controlled by the US, which tells you what actually the average Afghans feel. You've had 18 years is a long time, and you actually had a generation of Afghans who've grown up with only this as their living memory. So how do you actually protect the gains, today the gains of multiple opinions, of pluralism in different ways, of the ability of faiths to, multiple faiths to coexist, women's rights, children's rights, basic civil liberties which we take as a norm in every other state. So for me, I do get that, the big message, which is that the US is going to sort of reposition, reposture in a way. But how do you protect the gains while doing so? I mean, to me, that's the big challenge.